Last time out, we made a massive decision in the January transfer window, and that was that we were going to let Hugo Ekitike leave to Real Madrid. But don't worry, we replaced him with someone who suits our style much more, Maximilian Beer. Still don't know if I'm saying that correctly, could be completely wrong. But Maxi Boy is 84 overall, cost us 50+ million, and he can play on the left and the right side of midfield also. But it wasn't just Hugo Ekitike that left the club. With the sale of Joe Rodon back to Tottenham Hotspur, Joe Gelhardt to Wolves, where he will be joined by Odebear on loan. We also did finally get a good foreign bid in for Mike Trezor as he left to Inter for 57.8 million. And with us still sitting in 9th place in the Premier League and in the middle of a really tough run of games, hopefully we can start to climb the table. And we're going to have the potential opportunity to do that right at the start of this episode by taking on Newcastle United, who currently sit in 4th place. So let's just hope that the massive changes that we made to the club are going to have an impact for the better. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the Leeds United career mode, where this one is going to be tasty because we will actually now have European football. The knockout stage will be drawn in this one. We will play it in this episode. I mentioned this at the start of the last one, but I promise you we will be doing this in this episode. But first of all, I have to take on Newcastle, and it is a very, very good Newcastle. And although you would have thought that Isak is the man that we need to be looking out for up top, it's legitimately not. It is the speedster Anthony Gordon who is firing goals for fun this season. But with a very strong 11 of our own, hopefully we can get the job done here at Ellen Road. Arsenal next up as well. So it is a strong 11, but it's a strong 11 with the knowledge that we have Arsenal on the horizon. Man, imagine if Rafinha slides that through. A little bit risky, but that would have been insane. In recent episodes, we've defended really well, but there's one thing I know about Newcastle is every time I've played against them, I find it really hard to defend against them. So I am very worried as we play the most insane ball across our own box. And we will have less of that throughout this game. Trafford makes a big save. Got some room for Erling Jr. to work into. He's going to pull that one back. Van Duven waited. Oh, that was a bit reckless, but we will keep it with Charles. I actually thought I was in there. Rafinha. That's a good turn. Fires off a shot. It's too easy for Pope. He's going to score a spectacular goal at some point. Duven fires that ball inside. Rafinha is in this time, and Pope saves it again. Cancelo at Newcastle is just absolutely wild. That is a great ball in. That is a great punch away from Trafford. Oh, God, we need that. Rafinha over to Van Eyck. Van Eyck then into Oliver Skip. Pulls it back. This time Van Duven, surely. He's saved by Pope. But again, we're creating chances. We're making problems. We're not finishing them. And that is becoming a bit of a running theme in this Leeds United team. And it's the last thing you really want to be your problem when you've been a really free-scoring team, is that all of a sudden, you don't know where the back of the net is. And after a half of football at Ellen Road, it's going to be 0-0, but it's going to be 0-0 with us having all the chances, but not taking them. Familiar story of this season. Props to the defense, though. We've always struggled defensively against Newcastle, and in general, the defense recently, in recent episodes, has really taken it up a notch. Fofana coming in, Timber coming up. I can just tell that we are a much better defensive side. And I tell you what, Timber in midfield as well has such a impact. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, I wanted it across to Van Duven. I didn't want it there to Charles. That is a foul, surely. Isak now up against Pascal. Back into Isak. Back across to Gordon. Wow, we have a man on the floor. Oliver Skip down again. Oh, my God. That went off Oliver Skip. Yeah, Oliver Skip there down again. Is that going to be a ball over? Oh, my God. Holy Rafinha. Wonderful touch. Rafinha. Oh, what a save from Poe. What an insane few minutes. Oliver Skip's going to come off. Ivanovic, come on. It's not ideal for us. Can't believe we didn't score there, though. We're not going to keep getting gifted these chances. Pope loves a punch away, doesn't he? Absolutely loves a punch away. Rafinha now. Good position. I thought I caught Pope out. That's why I did that. Half across to Gordon. What a shot. What a save from Trafford. It's become a bit more of an open game now. Rafinha. Stop ball in behind. He gets it in behind. Finds Van Duven all the way across. Needing more power on it. Back across again. CDK this time. What is Pope made of? What are the goalkeepers made of in this game? They are insane. Maxi coming on for Van Duven. Because Van Duven's had a few chances. But let's make that sub. But come on, man. What are these goalkeepers? It is insane how good these goalkeepers are right now. I don't understand it. How are they this good? Fair play to Pope. But every goalkeeper is just insane in this game. Here to Bia. Wants that ball in. He's found CDK. CDK, surely. I cannot believe Pope has saved again. What a frustrating point this will be then. And that really hurts us in the race for Champions League football. But I don't... I don't really know where I stand right now. I want to see how many shots we actually took at Pope. We had 8 shots in total, and our shot accuracy is 88. So I don't really understand how Pope is just this good. 7 shots of ours on target, and Pope saved all of them, and a lot of them from point blank. So, I mean, I haven't touched the goalkeeper sliders in the past, but maybe I turned them down a little bit because it's just becoming impossible when the keeper saves everything. Nonetheless, it's Arsenal to contend with next. They've got a good team. We already know that. This will be hard. It's going to be a pretty standard 11 for ourselves, though. It's going to be Cherky coming in at Cam, and I've decided to bring in Fatu as well because Rafinha and both CDK are tired. Rainy day at the Emirates then, and we're running out of opportunities to be in position for top 4. We really needed a win there against Newcastle. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And I'm not going to mess with the goalkeeper slider just yet. It just seems really insane to me that I can have 7 on target, but it's not a one-off. I wouldn't mind it if it's a one-off and we're like, oh, Pope's super good. He just had a worldie of a game. He was on form. Unreal. This is every game. Every goalkeeper, we had Bentley, whoever that guy is, you know, every goalkeeper we come up against apparently is the best in the world. It's a game mechanic. It's not just a one-by-one. But I'm not going to change it yet. I'll get your guys' feedback and I'll maybe toy around with it a little bit more, see what other people are saying. But yeah, it has been frustrating for me. We're finally in a place where defensively I feel pretty good. But offensively, I'm creating the chances. We're having some really good chances as well, by the way, guys. But just not scoring. Oh, here we go. Going to be a ball up. Cherky. He needs a man on. He's not quick enough. He's found Van Duven. Van Duven! Oh, my God. What is the accuracy? Pokes it wide. It's been, what, 25 minutes, 30 minutes? Oh, he just digs it wide. And we haven't created anything. Neither side. Really, that's the best chance we might have of this game. Goal drought continues. Is it time to drop Van Duven as our starter? I don't want it to be. Don't say it is so. I love Van Duven, but Maxi costs big money. He's on the bench. He's scored more recently than Van Duven has, which still wasn't that recent, but maybe it's that time. Pedro G. Great opportunity. Oh, don't let him score. Block it, Timber. Somebody do something. Pedro G with their best opportunity so far, but outside the box, you've either got to be saving that. It didn't seem like the greatest of shots, if I'm being honest with you. And with our ability to put the ball in the back of the net, this could be very, very much game over. With just that one opportunity, and that might be Champions League football being game over. And that would mean Europa League yet again. Can we keep some of these players if we just keep getting Europa League football? I don't think so. That ball into Van Duven was beautiful. It's going to be an opportunity for him again. This time the angle's kind of for him. He goes with his left. We're right back in it. Let's not talk about not getting Champions League football. Let's believe that we can. Well, he might have heard me talking about dropping him. I hope he did, because I need more out of him. A lot more out of him. Once again, Illing Jr. being so impactful in us going forward. Yeah, bodies across. Cherky. Oh, what ball? What ball? Van Eyck into Fatu. It's going to be a goal. He gets the second ball. We get super lucky right before the half. It's going to be 2. We scored 2 in a game, lads. Finally, is something happening. Ramsdale doesn't feel as good as the other team's goalkeepers do right now. To be fair, he did save the first time shot. It took a second one, but the second one is all we needed. Bosley brings it forward. I mean, I don't really want to let him cross it. We end up letting him. Gets it to Saka. Edge of the box. This is where they're dangerous. Get to Odegaard. Get to Nketiah. What a save, Trafford. Wow, and that's Nketiah's last act. They bring him off. That's pretty ruthless from Arteta. He finally has an opportunity and he comes off. Cody Gakpo's, come on. I wish he'd not come off, to be honest with you. Saka, crowd him out. Odegaard, crowd him out. Oh, good save. Saka coming forward. Not much time left on the clock. What a tackle from Pacho. That may just give us the points. It does. What a tackle from that man. He's come so good this second season that he's been at the club. He's come so good. That is a huge win at the Emirates for us. We were holding on the second half. Don't get me wrong. We were just fighting for our lives. There wasn't really much aggression going forward from us because we knew how important this win was. Fatu and Van Duven with the goals. This one's a big one. Does it lift us in the table? Man United, Chelsea draw. Liverpool lost to Southampton. What is that in reality? Not something I expected to see. We do. It lifts us a place, But, I mean, West Ham still have a game in hand on 42. And Newcastle... So we're only 4 points behind, actually third. This table... insanely tight at the minute. Now, match reschedule means that we have our European game. So I want to see that, but also Oliver Skip, only 5 days. That's what I wanted to see. Because with European football coming up, we're going to need him. Where is this placed? We're going to be playing Sevilla. We have to play Chelsea before that. Leicester are up there with us as well, lads. This is such a tough run as Leeds United manager. I'm not even kidding. This season might be the death of me, and then we're going to see some change around there. But Sevilla have got such a rich history in the competition. That's going to be hard. Before we can get into that is Tottenham again, this time in the FA Cup. Now, I actually played Chelsea shortly after this one, the FA Cup. We've won it. I don't care as much. We're going to quick sim. We get a bad result. We lose 3-1. The team was rotated. Again, though, we can't take our chances. We had the same amount of shots, but Tottenham managed to finish there. But it's all good. The FA Cup would be just a distraction that we don't need while pushing for Champions League football and still being in the Europa League. Now, we do have to focus on Chelsea next, but maybe they should focus on themselves. They're in 16th on 27 points. Very interesting to see what is going on with them. That team's not that good either. Do you know what? This is opening it up for a quick sim. I'm going to play a very, very strong 11. And we're going to quick sim it at home and hope that we get some joy here against Chelsea. Oh, my God. The sim hates me. 4 shots to 4 again. Both teams. And they win it. I don't understand the sim in this game with the Leeds team that I have. That's it. But that is a really bad loss. But if we're ever to finish this season, I have to sim some of the game. And that one is the end of our hard run. But it does now mean that we're 6 points off of 4th. Still very much catchable. Let's take on Sevilla in the first leg. We're going to be away for the first one. And I'm looking at their team instantly and I'm going, this is a good squad. This is a team you probably wouldn't have faced. I look at their team instantly and I just go, this is a good squad. This is a team we probably would not have wanted to have faced at this stage in the competition. I think we could have definitely got a nicer draw in the round of 16. I'm just going to put that one out there. Now, I'm going to have to make changes for this game. How is Charles and Cherky not ready now? I rested them the last game. Do you know what? I'm going to go with Gibbs White. And I'm going to go Maxi up top. This is the 11. It is, of course, rotated a little bit, but it's still very strong. European football is also another opportunity for us to get Champions League. If we can win the Europa League, that is Champions League football as well. So, in my head, I am thinking this could be our route to Champions League football, if needed. But the away game could be very difficult. And I remember playing Ajax in the first round last time, and that was a tough game. So, I'm intrigued to see what happens. Now, I've gone for Fofana next to Timber this time, because Fofana is actually strong with both feet. So I don't mind playing him as the left-sided centre-back. I really don't. He's strong no matter what, really. White finds Timber. Timber wants that ball over. Maxi's too quick, but Salas gets there. Ooh, his first touch there for Maxi. Could have been a little bit better. Ooh, this could work out well. Ellen Jr. Do I have a ball on there for Maxi? I do! Maxi with the header. Great save. That is a nice opening try from us. We created one chance already. They'll take it. I want more, though. We've been... Timber! Oh, that was nearly his first goal for the club. We've been a little bit better in the opening moments of this game in terms of trying to... We're going to have a corner here. Can we score it? Ball comes back from the corner. Ellen Jr. I wanted something spectacular. Could not work that one out to save my life. Gray, though, back in. And Upamecano collects. We have started the brighter of the two sides. So well, finds Jr. Ellen Jr. Oh, are they really going to play like that? Maxi, he's in, surely. Terrible shot. He's not good with his left foot. We found that one out. That was a terrible shot. Probably should have switched and taken it on my right. I didn't realize he was so bad with his left foot, though. That was absolutely horrendous. They've made some really good in routes here. That's another good ball in, but we've got such height in the box today. We should be okay. We might have Gibbs White open. He does. Morgan Gibbs White with something spectacular. He finds the back of the net right at the start of the second half. That's a huge moment here in Spain. If anyone remembers as well, Gibbs White was an absolute beast for us in our Blackburn career mode. And to see him doing this again for Leeds makes me feel positively brilliant. Like that finish off the inside of the post. Lovely. So now, not really seen much of him for Sevilla in this game. He's actually managed to get beyond Cody Drama, though. But Cody gets there, and gets there brilliantly. Fair play, Cody Drama. Sterling Jr. now. God, he finds space so well. He's going to loft that one into Bia. Bia! Oh! What a goal for Maxi. 2-0 in Spain. Sign our names on the quarterfinals. What a ball from Sterling Jr. Like, oh, mad respect to him. He creates all of this. But Maxi, you filthy animal. That's a great ball in, but that touch, I thought, oh, he's messed it up. What a finish. What a finish. Tell you what, Van Duven is definitely sat on the bench, having a bit of it, having one of them. Watching that goal hit the back of the net. There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever. He will be fuming. It's going to be Miley at cam, because I don't have the options. Young's going to come on. He needs the game time. Do we bring Pascal on for Fofana? He's getting a little bit tired. Yeah, maybe. No, I'm going to leave the rest as it is. Let's see if we can get another. If we can get 3, that really makes this game over. I've never actually really thought about Miley as cam, but he has all the attributes to do it, and he'd be a little bit more of a defensive cam than the other lads, so I don't know why I've never thought about that. That's probably stupid from me. Sevilla, weirdly, at home, have done nothing in this game, as Archie Gray nearly wins that back from Noosa. Maybe he went a bit aggressive. I said they did nothing, and then they score. Adley will do that to you. We've been defensively sound this entire game until that moment. It's a great finish. First time shot. Oh, Sevilla here. An opportunity to breathe life back into this game. As I said, they hadn't really done anything with Noosa. They're not going to do it again that time. That's great from Timber. Got that one in behind to Fatu. Fatu's got so much pace. This could make it 3-2. This could make it 3-2. Fatu makes it 3-2. That is absolutely huge. Noosa again, they've tried to get more involved as this game's gone on. Cody shuts him down, plays the ball forward, and Fatu can make this one 3-1. And once again, 2-goal cushion restored. More comfortable for us. I'm really happy with this finish. We needed this goal, I felt. And 3-1 will be the end result of this game then as well. That late Fatu goal being all important for us. A lot of work for Sevilla to do now, but the game definitely isn't done. I just wanted to see what was going on with the rest of the games to kind of see where we're at. West Ham are taking on Arsenal. Arsenal are winning that one at the minute. Inter in there as well. 3-1. Jesus, don't want to play against Inter. Dynamo Kiev are beating Frankfurt. Fair play. Barcelona winning 2-0 as well. Monaco in there. So there is definitely some tough ties if we go through. Our goal output, though, has definitely improved a little bit. We're now on 10 goals and 4 assists for Van Duven. But look at Sterling Jr., man. 6 assists out there. Charles with 7, 8. Fatu with 7 goals and 5. So we're definitely doing something right. I'd like to get Rafinha involved more, but injuries and tiredness and his age, they all play a huge part in this. And in 14 games, the man has been absolutely spectacular. But I'd definitely like to get him involved more. And then Maxi coming in so far, 7 appearances and 3 goals. I'm actually really happy with that. And the goal in the last game was insane. But I have to turn my attention and focus now to Leicester. This is the Leicester squad. It is good, but it's not as good as ours. And I'm fully prepared to go out there and win at all costs in this one because we need it. This will be the 11 then to play at Ellen Road. I've had to rotate. That's going to be a constant theme now as the rest of the months go on. As long as we are in the Europa League, we're going to have to rotate. This is another one of those games in the league that is very much a must-win game. And I am feeling the pressure as this season goes on, but this is the position you want to be in. Get that man off the pitch. Do not touch Rafinha, you evil dude. Stop it. That's unfair. Come on, let's get the red out. Bye-bye. See you later. Samari, it was nice. You should have never come out of the locker room. Should have never got changed for the game. I hope Rafinha is okay. They're down to 10 already. That is just no need. No need. Just because you can't catch him, because you're very slow, Samari. What frustrating bit of football that was to watch for me. Oh, this is perfect. That's perfect. Van Duven. Oh, hit it first time, Van Duven. You've got Maxi right behind you. He's scoring worldies right now. Don't take the touch. And I look there, spotting Rafinha in acres of space. And he wants that ball over to Cherky. It's stunning. It's a good shot. It's a great save from Jose Sa. We are finding gaps here early, which we should be now that they've They've lost a man, really. We have the advantage now. We're starting to find gaps, but not gaps for Van Duven to really win a header. Oh, they're sitting so deep now. Rafinha now just finds space. Bring him down again. Try and bring him down again at least. Oh, I thought the ball over to Willian Jr. was great. What just happened? Why are we so bad in front of goal? What is the power on that? Junior back across. Van Duven this time. Stunning. It's about time, though. We've been pulling Leicester left, right, and centre. They've been all over the shop since they're sending off. Van Duven bags the goal. I expect there to be more, and we win this game comfortably. That's how I feel like this one should play out. Garcia knocks that one over. It's really bad. Willian Jr. on the volley. Oh, what a goal that could have been. The ball away. Well, Pacho's giving the ball away. Oh, what a block, though. He recovers. 1-0. And with a Leicester corner coming, we've still left this game on the table. And that's what's really annoying me right now. There's a big time save from Trafford, but he's offside. We get a bit lucky there. I really do think that we should be sat here talking about the stat line of 3 or 4-0 here at Ellen Road. But regardless, the boys did a job. It's another victory. And you don't have to win them all spectacularly. I think we just did enough just to get through today, which at this stage of the season with the amount of games we're playing, I'm actually okay with. Now, going straight into the second leg against Sevilla, we got a 2-goal advantage. So, for the first time, I'm not going to quick sim because it's not going well for me at the minute. I'm going to normal sim. I don't normally do this, but I do want to get into the simulation side a little bit more. I just think this needs to be expanded on more for it to be a fun feature. But it will allow me to jump into the game if I think anything crazy is going on. After 1/2 of football, things are looking very good for us. It's not been anything in the game. 3 shots for us, none for them, but we'll take it. We still have the 2-goal advantage moving into the second half. And as long as things stay like this will be a big win for us. Things get even better for us as Maximilian Beer actually makes it 4-1 on aggregate. This game is done. And after that, I made a bunch of subs. We win it 1-0. That's a fantastic result for us, and we will go through to the next round. And I'm just hoping going into the next round, don't give me Barcelona or Inter Milan. And that is actually where the worst thing that could have happened. As you see, Leeds United being drawn out to play against none other than Inter Milan. I am devastated. It means we're going to see Trezor again. That is obviously a reality of ours. But the biggest thing that is frustrating me with that one is they've got one of the best squads left in the competition along with Barcelona. And I want to make it way further than the quarterfinal. Right, and next then in the fight for top 4. This is going to be a quick sim that surely goes my way. Yes, it does. Willian Jr., Van Duven there. Fatu and Van Duven again. So it's great to see him back scoring. Him and Maxi both bagging goals. But we do have Manchester United next. And this is a big one in terms of top 4. Because although we still sit 8th, because everyone above us just keeps bouncing about winning games, we're still the same distance to 4th, but everyone around us just keeps winning those games, which is sitting me in 8th for a longer period of time than I expected. But if we beat Manchester United today, that would change everything. Strong 11 then at Ellen Road for this one. Manchester United, the biggest rival we have in the Premier League right now, and this is going to be a huge game. I'm not impressed by their squad. It's not really improved that much throughout the years in this career mode progression. They still play someone I despise out on the wing. We can't change that, but the biggest scenario for me in this one is they're 4th. And if we win this, it blows the race for 4th wide open. It puts a dent in them. It also makes their life a lot more difficult in terms of, you know, maybe morale, performance in the future. So I'm super focused for this one, but I have had to rotate at the same time. But I'm not quite sure how this Man United squad's got as far as they've got, because it ain't that great. This is good movement from Man United. Oh, they got it in as well. Højlund popped it up. Trafford saves it. Højlund could be a big danger man for them in the box. I imagine he's scored quite a few goals this season. And Sancho neatly curls that one in. Manchester United putting the pressure on early. We have to be careful. We have to watch out for Sancho cutting in as well. He's deadly. Might not feel like that in real life, but he's deadly cutting in. That's great from Gibbs. Why he waited. Oh, what was that, though? Oh, actually, Gray gets to it in the end. Him and Maxi have linked up perfectly. That's great for Willian Jr. to slide that in to CDK for 1-0. No, never mind. Straight at Nana. It's got to be in the corner. I'm aiming for the corner, but it's got to be in the corner. That should have been CDK 1-0. It's been our first burst forward. Timber. Let's stop behind to Willian Jr. CDK again. Blocked by Martinez, trying to get it back into CDK. This time he gets it out to Maxi. And it's saved by Anana. Seems all of a sudden like Leeds United have sprung into life. That is exactly you want to hear if you're a Leeds United fan. As we take on a 4th place Manchester United. Questionable 4th place, but they are 4th place right now. I like to think as we go into the second half, we can work an opening. It's going to find the back of the net here, because I do believe there was that CDK chance. Probably should have found the back of the net. Garcia finds Zillin Jr. Looks to pull it back. CDK might have Maxi. Maxi has pace, but just couldn't use it to his advantage. Although we might find him back in. We do. Maximilian. Oh my God, what's he doing? German striker there had time. He had space. He had the ability, in my mind, to score. I don't know what just happened, lads. Oh, they played great football, man, with a shot. Trafford, another big save. Honestly, both teams have had so many chances, but we need a goal, lads. We have not looked like scoring this second half. We genuinely have not. Gibbs White. Oh, that's a great ball into CDK. CDK then wants the ball into Maxi. Maxi's footwork is great. Maximilian! Oh, that's why we signed him! Ellen Road erupts as he makes it 1-0 against Manchester United. What a bit of play on the break from ourselves. And Maximilian doesn't mess up this one. That is a fantastic finish. I used his pace to burst past Lissandro, and I can't remember who the other defender is. He slots it on right-footed, where he's definitely far more comfortable with his right foot. We have learnt that by now. I don't have to go out there now and try and hold on to this. This would be a huge result. I cannot even explain how big of a result that this could be. It's De Vrij who was the other defender. So actually probably not the pace here. Time ticking down now. And Cody Drama, that is stunning. That might have just put us in this position where we are going to win at Ellen Road and really push to make this a race for Champions League football. And I tell you something, when I say the race for top 4 is going to be insane, because a bunch of other teams around us got good results. It means Tottenham are on 49. West Ham, with actually a game, 2 games in hand against Manchester United, are on 49. Manchester United on 49, being leapfrogged by us and Newcastle, as we now sit on 49, with a game in hand over Newcastle, who sit 4th in the league on 51. We have also now dragged Liverpool into that, and Manchester City. This race, with 8 games left, plus obviously Europa League, is going to be tense, and it is going to be insane. But that is it for this episode. Now, depending what happens in the Europa League, there probably will be 2 more episodes of this season left, potentially, but who knows? Because in my eyes, this series is just the gift that keeps on giving. It's been absolutely insane, and this season's been insane. I appreciate you all for the support. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe. You made it this far. Why have you not hit the like button at this point? Guys, thank you for the support. I can't wait to take that into FC25. But for now, we've got European football to get. We've got Europa League potentially to win.